可以变成能够好好的在这里留下来，不要让一个家庭要破碎了，赶了父母回家，孩子在这里无依无靠的。
Just want to say on behalf of the Cambodian community, we stand strong on behalf of the Cambodian community, we stand strong in solidarity with the Chinese community and the rest of the Asian community across the nation and also locally as well. We stand strong with Hillary. Thank you so much.
Any other questions or comments? Any other questions? Yeah.
Maybe you can repeat the question, but can you talk about the common agenda or common interests that the countries of the United States, America, and China are very interested in the Hillary idea of what the common agenda can be?
我们的张谦的 question 呢，问题就是问，希望呢我们的大师能够解释，就是在未来总统希拉里里面的行政里面，中国跟美国之间的友好关系，还有政治上面的所有的商业还是政治还是所有的生活上面，有什么能够帮我们知道的它的方向？
Well, first of all, Donald Trump says that he wants to put a 43-45% duty or tax on all items coming from China into the United States. If that happens, China will do exactly the same thing on all American products going to China. And that will mean that so many American products will not be bought, therefore they will not be made here in the United States, and a lot of Americans who depend on jobs, or who depend on exports of American goods to China will lose their jobs.
那在大陆称的政跟纲里面，对中国来讲呢，他说，嘿，很好啊，中国货进来，我们要打他43%到45%的税。要是他真的做了总统，你想中国会怎么做？哦，你打我税，我当然也打你税了。在这个情况下呢，很多美国人靠着那个出口、进口的生意的人就没饭吃了。
There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of jobs in America that depend on selling made-in-America goods and services to China. And so if China puts a huge tax on those American products, Americans will lose their businesses and their jobs.
就是这个情况下，大家也知道，我们很多的朋友都是做生意是跟中国有关系的。要是那个税打得这么厉害的时候，很多商店、很多工厂都要关门了。
But I can tell you that Hillary Clinton is highly respected by the Chinese leaders. And Hillary has really worked to open markets for American products going into China. And Hillary has very much worked on stronger partnerships between businesses of China and the United States, but also scientists and doctors and researchers.
但是我们的希拉里不一样，在过去一直都是把做生意的门打开，跟中国联系，把我们的好的产品都送到中国去卖，也引进他们的产品。同样，我们的希拉里总统还有未来的总统还在预备着，就是说将来不单单就是在产品上面，在货物上面，以后在所有的化学啊、医学啊、其他的文化方面要送到中国去，也把中国一点好的交流过来。
So, for instance, under Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, there's stronger cooperation between the United States and China on coming up with a cure and doing research together between our doctors and our scientists on finding cures for cancer. There's actually much better cooperation, and the United States is helping China try to find a drug that will fight and overcome this new strain of TB in China that where all the current medicines are ineffective.
这一点我相信大家都不知道，就是现在的奥巴马总统跟希拉里两个一直都在合作，就是把医学上面的文化带到中国去。特别最近他们在工作上面就是研究的一种药物，是在中国最近发生的最新品种的肺病。暂时来讲，现在中国是还没有那个药，但是我们美国有在帮他们，希望把更多有病的人医好。
So under Hillary Clinton, you can see more partnerships on medical research, on trade. You're going to see more partnerships on trying to fight climate change. Because Hillary Clinton has, and I've seen her talking to the Chinese leaders, she's very concerned about climate change and what air pollution does to the health of the Chinese people, as well as what it's doing to our climate here in America.
那我们可以预见的就是希拉里总统将来做的事情，因为他会不单单就是医学上，还有很多文化上，还有特别他对我们在平生的那个空气上面，因为空气对我们影响很大，所以他也在那方面在努力加油。
Any other questions or comments? Yeah.
I have two questions. I actually respect you very much, and I'm very happy. I actually searched Google, and you did a great job. You are conservative ambassador to China, and I very appreciate a lot of things to China. Now I have two questions. First question is about the refugee. So now, if we look at the things happening in the European, so what is your, opinion about the future if Hillary Clinton is elected to be the president? What she would be doing with this? I heard it's 50% of the refugee would be imported from the eastern to this country. So we are, as a Chinese community, we are very concerned about the next generation, our next generation, how they will protect them. Very safety to be here, learning and studying, and then going to the job, the work, area, place, to be safe. So this is one question. Second question, as Asian or Chinese, people to be here, we want like a very equal opportunity to work, to study, everything. But now AA, I think you already heard about AA, right? AA is a kind of action of equal, opportunity. However, now we as a Chinese, community, we face a very serious problem here. A lot of now, many like university or the workplace, they hire people. When they look at the resume, they first, reflection is, oh, you are Asian, you are Chinese. Then we don't consider this because we wanted to be like fair for other people. Now we actually already see that those people already have been excluded to, for the study, for the workplace. So what is your opinion? I respect you very much, okay? And I also know that we have to, separate different people. If you are, elected, chosen as a candidate, I'm 100%, vote for you. Now I'm very concerned about these two questions. How is your?
他的两个问题，第一个就是最近很多难民，他们美国政府都接受了。那这些难民对我们以后下一代、下三代有没有什么影响？第二呢，就是他说现在很多人去找工作的时候，因为他们对我们亚裔有问题，所以看到我们的介绍书的时候是中国人的还是亚裔的时候呢，他们都放在旁边做第二、第三的考虑。
There are two questions there. Let me take on the first one, and that deals with the refugees coming from Syria, where there is basically a civil war in Syria, and so many cities have been destroyed. A city of millions of people have all been destroyed in this fighting in Syria.
最近大家都知道，来的难民都是从西利亚来的。西利亚因为里面有内战，死了很多人，很多家庭都破碎了。
And so many millions and millions of people from Syria have fled the country and are going into Europe. And all the countries of Europe are accepting these refugees who have no homes.
因为他们都没家园了，这些超过几百万的、几千万的那个叙利亚的人民呢，就逃到欧洲去了。同时，欧洲很多国家也接受了这批难民。
And here in the United States, I think we are accepting about 10,000 of these Syrian refugees, mostly women and children. And Hillary Clinton has proposed, I think, increasing it to about 50,000, a five-fold increase.
现在我们美国接受的只有1万个左右，大部分都是女性跟孩子。那我们的未来的希拉里总统呢，他是希望能够增加到5万，最主要都是女的跟孩子的。
Obviously, we need to be very careful in screening these people to make sure that they're not terrorists, but we're really talking about women and children.
当然，我们要非常小心，要好好的去调查他们是不是恐怖分子。但是别忘了，大部分现在我们让他进来的都是女人跟孩子们。
You know, America has always been a refuge for people who have come across misfortune and who are escaping civil wars. Remember, the United States opened up its arms to people fleeing China during the revolution. We have opened our arms to the Vietnamese people who were fleeing the communist takeover when Vietnam fell. And we've taken in refugees from Cambodia as well. America has always been a safe place for refugees escaping torture or persecution and civil war.
美国国家一直以来给外头的印象都是一个国家是专门打救一些在国内受到不公平还是有内战的国家，好像中国、还有越南、还有柬埔寨，它都是让他们觉得来到美国就安全，有一个将来了。
And for instance, after Tiananmen Square, there were tens of thousands of Chinese students studying in the United States at that time. America enacted policies enabling those students to stay in America instead of having to go back to China when their visas expired, because they were politically active here and knew that they would be persecuted if they went back to China in the aftermath of Tiananmen Square.
大家都记得有天安门的事情，那个时候天安门事情发生之后，当时在美国留学的留学生是超过10万的。当时美国马上就做了一个决定，把这批学生留下来，让他们虽然他们的签证已经过期，都让他们留下来，因为他知道他们回去了就后果是很严重的。
So my personal philosophy is that we need to be careful about who we let into our country, whether they're immigrating, just applying as a visitor on a tourist visa. We need to make sure that they're not terrorists and coming in under false pretenses as a tourist. We need to make sure that people who are coming in as refugees are thoroughly screened and that we check on them to make sure that they're not terrorists. But let's remember, America has always been a beacon for people from around the world escaping persecution, whether it was the Jews during World War II, coming from Germany or Russia, to the Chinese escaping persecution, or the Vietnamese escaping Vietnam when it became a communist country.
那在我的意思说，在我们当时的意见里面说呢，我们应该能做到的就是对所有人进来，不管是拿旅游证还是什么签证进来的，我们在安检上面做得好一点，注意一点。保持我们的安全，因为美国一直以来都是给外头的感觉是一个避难就逃避灾难的一个国家，所以我们也是希望它还是这样保存下去。
I'm very much concerned about terrorism, and I worry that if my kids were to ever travel around the world, you know, do I tell them don't go to a Starbucks, don't go to an American cafe, or don't go to an American hotel because that might be the target for the terrorists?
我做爸爸的来讲呢，我也担心那些恐怖分子。我也想告诉我孩子，在外州的时候、外国的时候，不要走进去 Starbucks， 不要走进去美国人开的店，因为可能那些恐怖分子都会把那边炸掉，还是怎么样。
My daughter very much wants to go visit the pyramids of Egypt, but I'm not even sure that Egypt is a safe place for American tourists.
那我孩子到那个埃及去了，那埃及本来也不是很安全的地方，但是难道我不给他们去吗？
And when I was governor, I was governor when September 11th attack occurred, and we had to really enact a lot of policies to make sure that our community was safe. And in fact, we stopped the terrorist from coming in from Canada into the state of Washington on his way to Los Angeles to blow up the airport. So we need to be even stronger in protecting our homeland. But let's not forget, let's also be humane as we look at people trying to escape civil wars and persecution.
那我还记得呢，他还记得呢，就是在911的时候，那个时候恐怖分子在纽约做了事情之后，他们华盛顿还在做州长的时候，他马上就发了一个令，就把一部分人从加拿大下来的人就挡住了，那批人就到了洛杉矶去做了另外一个坏事去了。那但是我希望就是我们能做到的是，首先自己国家小心一点，第二就是希望大家人道一点，想想人家这么困难的来到美国。
And then on your final question about limits on Asian Americans attending colleges and universities, I do not agree with colleges and universities setting a maximum number of Asian Americans that can be admitted to those colleges and universities. We should not, our people should not be punished for working hard and studying hard, who are trying to achieve the American dream of a college education.
至于我们亚裔的小孩去大学的时候，我相信大学也没有这个理由说规定多少个数字是我们亚裔学生可以进去的，因为所有亚裔的人，所有的人在美国都有权利去追求美国梦的。
Another question or comment? Yeah, we'll take 2 more. Right, one here.
Since you talking about the college, what does Hillary's policy going to helping immigrant students to get more resources to go to college? Because for them to learning English as a second language is really particularly hard. Myself, I didn't graduate from the college. I dropped out of college because there's not enough financial support. At the same time, because I didn't get enough support and resources from the high school, and there's bullying. There's a lot of situation make Asian American or Chinese American or Chinese immigrant not going to college. Instead going to work in the takeout restaurant a lot because there is not English needs. So what does new government system helping the system? And second one is what does the education reform going to help us to get students get along with each other, learning about each other. Like in the high school, we didn't know about Chinese American history. We didn't know about Asian American history. We didn't know why there's a concentration camp for Japanese people, why they bomb now in Cambodia, right? We didn't know that why Muslim is not terrorism. There's a lot of things that we need to be finished in the education reform.
他2个我们成为小兄弟的问题呢，2个就是第一，他说我们特别是中国过来的移民小孩子，因为英语的问题，他想问他将来的我们的希拉里总统在这个学校里面，在小学、中学里面有没有提供更好的一个资源，让我们小孩子移民过来之后能够很快的去学英语，因为他就是这个问题了，因为英语的问题没有去念大学去做工了。第2个问题呢，就是说在学校里面我们念的是美国历史，但是为什么在历史里面的资料里面没有把我们中国跟美国以前发生的事情是当成一个历史，让我们的下几代也知道？为什么不能让柬埔寨越南所有人都知道我们在美国所做过一切的所有的历史？
College education is part of the American dream. And the reality is that, the sad reality is that students from high-income families can afford the most private, expensive colleges in America. Students from very, very low-income families have all kinds of financial aid. But students from working, middle-class families are finding it harder and harder to pay for a college education and to achieve that American dream.
那念大学是所有第一批下一代的美国梦，但是呢，在美国梦里面呢，只有2个阶层是最容易达到的，这个是有钱的跟最穷的，因为最穷的拿到很多资源的，在中间的一层呢，就是中产阶级，就是在12万以上的 在中间的12万左右的，他们最难拿到什么知识？所以大部分学生在那个是最痛苦的，没办法进去大学。
That's why Hillary Clinton has come out very specifically, in great detail, with a proposal of free college tuition at a state school or university. Could be a 2-year college, could be a 4-year college, if you come from a family making less than $125,000.
那我们未来的希拉里总统呢，就是为了这个最特别的问题上面呢，他做了一个很小性的建议，就是说所有家庭收入在12.5万以下的，他们的孩子将来念大学，只要是州大学，不管1年、2年、3年、4年，他们都是免费的。
The second question was, how do we make sure that minorities and ethnic groups get the proper English instruction and preparation in the schools, the public school systems, before they even apply to college?
那另外也注意到的就是，所有这些我们的少数民族跟我们的亚裔还有新移民，他们在没有到大学之前，我们具备怎么去教育他们，给他们一个资源，能够让他们的英语学得好一点，走进大学去。
If you look at what Hillary Clinton has always stood for, it's preschool education, expansion of preschool education, but also English as second language programs so that students have that proper foundation.
要是你有注意到我们的未来的希拉里总统，他所做的特别注意的就是说，所有还没有进大学的，还没有进学校的，还没有就要准备更高学问的所有的孩子们是怎么去培养他们。
The third question was, how do you make sure that the subject matters taught in the schools really talk about Asian American experience or Asian American history, and inform people about Muslims, inform people about Japanese and Chinese? That is really something that you all have to work on in your own community. The federal government.
学校的我们的课程里面没有把我们的历史加进去。他说所有的州不能控制所有的学校要上什么课、教什么东西，这个责任是应该还到我们社区里面。我们是亚裔的，我们是中国的，我们应该就是好好的教育我们下一代我们中国的历史，跟我们中国跟美国的关系。那其他的都一样。